Hey, yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1300 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Yubican channel. You're just in time. Guys, I welcome you to yet another wonderful and beautiful day that the Lord has given us. And I keep insisting that when you wake up, you're well, you are healthy. Just know that definitely you have a purpose to fulfill on this earth. So guys, I welcome you and shout out to my very wonderful and amazing people: Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Barbara, Abet, Susan, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, Mr. Mbuga, Kimani, Kimani Kamau, David Muturu, Miss Kindness, Fachari Productions, Madam Beatrice Marango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brian Rakoy, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yatol, Paul Njoroge, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Keaton, Engineer Masinga, the comical comedian. Special shout out to ambassadors for an amazing job that you guys keep doing: Mark Wawero, Stephen Opanga, Justice Kimeli, Daniel Kinuthia, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, and of course to you, our silent viewer, wherever you are, feel much appreciation from us, guys. So, guys, we keep reminding ourselves that there is a pandemic going on, and every single time we need to be aware of what we need to do each and every single day. And this is precaution to protect not only yourself but your family as well as the next person, be it your neighbor or whoever it is. Right now, it is about taking care of yourself and the person next to you, because we need to stop or limit the spread of coronavirus. That's the COVID-19 disease. And how we're going to do this is by, first of all, acknowledging that God is in control, and of course we pray about it so much. I have an amazing quote that I'm going to share with you, as well as practicing basic hygiene, guides. Let us not assume that because you feel that you do not have access to a sanitizer, then you do not have any responsibility. Every single individual has a chance and has a difference to make. Whatever you have access to, that's exactly what you're using. So before I tell you about it, let's first see what the word is telling us. And today we're looking at Psalms chapter 31, verse 5. And it's saying, I place myself in your care. You will save me, Lord. You are a faithful God. That's one. So I place myself in your care. You will save me, Lord. You are a faithful God. So even as we place ourselves in the care of God and we're asking God to take charge of this situation and get rid of COVID-19, because definitely it's only God who can save us, guys. But God also gives you a responsibility. And that responsibility is that if you know that you have access to soap and water, do not practice ignorance, guys. The problem is, once you know that you have access to soap and water and you just ignore, you just go about your duties without washing your hands regularly and taking care of yourself, that is going to be wrong. So we're saying that the precautions you're taking to protect yourself, the very basic hygienes, include cleaning your hands frequently with soap and water. If you have access to an alcohol-based sanitizer, good for you. Do that and use it as often as possible. Now, also, you should cover your nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a disposable tissue, because once you use that tissue, you don't need to use it again if you're experiencing a lot of coughing and sneezing. Then, or you can use your flexed elbow. Now, you should also avoid contact 1 meter or 3 feet with anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. So we're talking about symptoms such as runny nose, sore throat, cough, fever, difficulty in breathing. Those are some of the symptoms that you need to be looking out for you to to just be aware that you need to either take a test that of COVID-19 to see if you have contracted the disease. Now, even as you do not, because this disease is not that, you can't tell, the signs are not that fast, they don't happen that fast. You need to be taking precaution, guys. So if you are at home and you're self quarantine, you're in self quarantine, that means you're a well person and you are just taking care of yourself indoors. The thing that you should be doing is not just sitting indoors and imagining that this COVID-19 is not going to get to you. It will get to you if you're not practicing your basic hygiene. So once you're in the house, make sure that you are doing your part, and your part is ensuring that you're cleaning your hands as frequent as possible, soap and water, guys. And even for those who do not have this, please, we are talking about generosity here. Let us donate water. If you have that water, if you have excess soap, please donate it to the person that doesn't have. And let's practice a lot of hygiene. And let us also ensure that we're covering our nose and mouth while sneezing and coughing, and then keeping avoiding close contact. And talking about avoiding close contact, today on our crypto word of the day, we look at social distancing. Has been a term since COVID-19 came to being, and we're saying that there is why you should have the social distancing to prevent the spread of COVID-19. I think we should define that. And next up on our crypto news segment, we look at a grant by South Korean government to support blockchain companies. That is coming in a while, guys. And of course, we are saying that the hobby that you need to be taking up right now is knowing how to trade cryptos, knowing how to use cryptos, knowing where to take the UBN, where you can find UBN to trade. This is your homework. This is your chance, guys, to know everything about cryptos, because you have the chance. And many people are not going to work. And some youths, especially the youths, we have had most colleges and most universities by now are have closed down. So we're saying that this is the time to get busy. Don't just sit at home doing nothing. We have an amazing technology that you need to explore. This is blockchain technology, and more than that, we have a free course that we are availing to you guys. I will be letting you know in a short while, but first let's define social distancing. Now, according to World Health Organization, social distancing doesn't mean staying inside. It means keeping a generous amount of personal space, about 3 feet, in between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. This will prevent you from inhaling the majority of the droplets expelled by coughing or sneezing, which can carry the virus. So, we are talking about social distancing being you are keeping a generous amount of personal space, about 3 feet in between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Now you know about social distancing. So when we talk about social distancing, is you keep a generous amount of space between you and the person, especially the people who are coughing and sneezing all the time, guys. And let's take this thing seriously, guys. Let's not make fun. I've seen memes going around and they are making fun about this disease. But let me tell you guys, the moment it hits you, you will know there's nothing funny about this. Let's practice basic hygiene, and of course, let us call upon our God, because God is going to do, God is the only person who can, God is the only one who can bring us and rescue us from this. But we also have a responsibility to take. We are called upon to practice basic hygiene as well as to get knowledgeable so that we are able to see how we're going to stop and prevent the spread of COVID-19. Now, having said that, guys, let's get to blockchain companies and what is being done. Now, this is the South Korean government, and this is an article on Cointelegraph by Felipe Erazo. Talks about South Korean government to grant $3.2 million to blockchain companies. Now, two South Korean ministries have announced their support for the blockchain industry in the country, with plans to allocate up to 3.2 million in funding to local startups to encourage the use of such technologies. Now, the Ministry of Science and ICT, that's Information and Communications Technology, and the Ministry of Information and Communication Industry Promotion will launch a pilot program called Blockchain Technology Validation Support in 2020 to carry out the project, according to a March 16 report. The plan is to select 9 projects through free public offerings and grant each one up to 450 million won in funding. That's about and they claim also it's about $360,000. Now, among the program selected criteria is the excellence of current performance, the feasibility of future performance, the feasibility of technology verification, solid business goals and survey, expected results, and level of jobs expected to be created. Now, the company selected according to the project must offer services that can create economic and social value through blockchain technology. Now, about the program, Park Yun Kung, Minister of ICT, said the following in a quote: "We plan to support domestic specialized companies to rapidly grow and activate the ecosystem in the early stage of the blockchain market." So, we are talking about blockchain companies getting supported by the South Korean government, these two ministries of ICT and also the Ministry of Information and Communication Industry. And they're calling this pilot program as Blockchain Technology Validation Support in 2020. Now they're offering grants, which means that you can see everybody's coming on board and everybody's rallying to see what they can do to help the blockchain companies to do their role, to play their role, because they've seen that blockchain technologies are coming a long way in helping us. In every industry, blockchain technology is doing an amazing job. And of course, you know what blockchain technology does? It's transparent, and uh, people want things that are transparent. It's immutable, and you see that this technology, guys, also brought to birth cryptos, an amazing way of using your money. Now, digital currency, definitely by now we have confirmed that everybody wants now digital currency, because digital money has proven beyond any reasonable doubt that it is the best way for you to do go about your daily duties and even actually buy, in purchasing, in whatever transaction that you need to make. Digital money, using digital money is the best way. And so we are talking about Ubricoin in this case, guys, and we're saying that Ubricoin, first of all, without a doubt, is the best crypto right now, even not just right now, even in the future. It always has been the best crypto because we're talking about a coin that is relating to health. There's nothing better than that now, more than ever, actually. When you see a project and when you see a coin that is rallying behind health, ensuring that we are achieving wealth, wellness, and well-being for our people, then that is just amazing. Now, if you don't have Ubri coins, it's a sad thing for you, because in the future you will look for this coin and probably it might be out of your reach. So we are encouraging everybody to buy Ubri coins. On top of that, we're saying that you who has Ubri coins, you also have a role to play, guys. This is the time for you to understand how Ubri coins work. This is your time to trade the Ubri coins in our cryptocurrency exchanges, such as either Flyer, Phoenix, Box, Vindax. Get there and see how you are able to trade Ubri coin with other cryptos. Now, on top of that, this is also your chance to take a free course. This amazing course that is on www.academy.ubrecoin.com. It pertains blockchain and cryptocurrency as well as trading basics. Now you need these basics, guys. You need these basics to understand better and to become more friendly with blockchain technology as well as cryptos. Now, if you don't have information, there's no way you're going to succeed. Definitely you need information for you to make it to the next level, which is of the money itself. So we want to activate our knowledge. Already you have this knowledge, it's somewhere in your mind, but you need to activate this knowledge, and someone has already done that part for you. So we're saying that we're giving you the information, and this is an amazing course and information that you need for you to be able to take the next step, which is now implementing, using the Ubri coins and understanding how now we can, transact with each other, and how we can get to use the Ubri coins in so many ways. So you will understand Ubricoin better when you take this amazing free course. Get to www.academy.ubricoin.com. And of course, guys, as usual, if you have any comments, any suggestions, or any questions, feel free. you can write them on the comment section below. And also, feel free to give us a call. We are always available on 0755 844 017, and we'll definitely be guiding you, because everybody, we want to take everybody to the journey of wealth, wellness, and well-being. And we can't do this alone, guys. I'm depending on you, and you're depending on me, for all of us to make Hubrecoin that big success that we need, for us to make the blockchain technology work for us. I need you and you need me. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!